Up next is the App of the Week segment. This is a segment dedicated to app demonstrations. Should you have an app that you would like to demonstrate for our listeners, feel free to send us the recording of such an app demo to contact us at blindandroidusers.com. And now for this week's episode, here's your App of the Week.
And now it's time for the App of the Week. And this week, Warren brings us another AI-related app, Vocalizer AI. You shouldn't confuse it with Vocalizer TTS. It has nothing to do with it. It's about content generation using text-to-speech, AI voices, actually. So let's give it to Warren to talk about the app and to tell us what it does exactly.
Hi, Warren here for Blind Android Users Podcast, and as we continue with our App of the Week series, for episode 240, App of the Week, this is demonstrating Vocalizer AI. Vocalizer AI is intended for content creators who do not want to use their voice, but would rather use some other synthetic voice in presenting the audio of their content. For today's demonstration, I'll be utilizing my Galaxy S23 Plus running One UI 7.0 and Android Accessibility Suite 15.1. I am on that play page of that Vocalizer AI and will now navigate to the About so we hear the description of the app, and then thereafter I'll come back and tap on that install and get started. Here's that description of the app.
About this app. Heading: Google Play Store. Vocalizer AI text-to-speech. Details: transform text into natural-sounding speech 100+ languages with Vocalizer AI. Transform your text into lifelike speech with Vocalizer AI text-to-speech and voice cloning. This AI-powered app provides an unparalleled text-to-speech experience offering natural-sounding voices in over 100 languages and accents, including English, Spanish, French, German, and more. Ideal for content creators, professionals, or anyone needing realistic voiceovers, Vocalizer AI makes it easier than ever to create high-quality audio from text. Our advanced AI technology delivers crystal-clear audio, making it perfect for content creation, language learning, or accessibility needs. Key features: Star AI-powered natural voices. Enjoy realistic, human-like speech output powered by cutting-edge AI technology. Star multilingual support. Convert text to speech in 100+ languages and accents, perfect for global communication. Star voice cloning. Create custom voiceovers by cloning any pre-recorded voice, bringing your unique touch to every project. Star unlimited downloads. No restrictions on the number of audio files you can download, perfect for frequent users. Star customizable settings. Adjust speech speed, volume, and tone to suit your needs. Star simple and intuitive interface. Easily input text and get instant speech output with our user-friendly design. Star offline audio. Download and save audio files for use on social media, presentations, or personal projects. Whether you're a content creator, educator, or someone with visual impairments, Vocalizer AI makes text-to-speech conversion fast, efficient, and accurate. The latest update includes performance enhancements, unlimited text input, and a revamped UI, UX for an even smoother user experience. Why choose Vocalizer AI? Our advanced AI technology ensures precise pronunciation, intonation, and natural-sounding speech output, making it the go-to choice for anyone who values high-quality audio. Download Vocalizer AI today and experience the future of text-to-speech technology. App info. Version 2025.7.6.01. Updated on July 6, 2025. Downloads 1,000 plus downloads. Download size 2.80 megabyte. Required OS Android 7.0 and up. Offered by KAAF Devs. Released on February 28, 2023.
And that's both the description and the history of the app. I'll now navigate my way back to that installation page and tap on that install.
Play Store. About this app. Button. Install. Button. Pending. Verified by Play Protect. Navigate up. Button. Vocalizer AI text-to-speech. Get $3 off any in-app purchase. Sign up for Play Pass and get $3 off an in-app purchase in any game. Monthly offers for top games and access to over 1,000 ad-free games in app. Today, July 12, 2025. Edit box output text disabled.
Sorry, that's just the advertisement there for Play Pass. I'm going to skip that.
Claim. Button. No thanks. Button. Play Store. Navigate up. Button.
We're done with the installation now, and I'll tap on that Open.
Button. Open. Vocalizer AI. Vocalizer AI. Not checked. Multilingual text-to-speech. Nearly 100 plus languages accents. Using Edge TTS.
We're now in the menu eye of the app, and the first thing we heard, though, is the talking about the Multilingual TTS engine, which is being powered by the Microsoft Edge browser. Now, below that, though, we have a row of other voices that you could select from. And below that, we got
Not checked. Text right arrow speech. AI voiceover in 14 languages.
And to the right of that,
Not checked. Realistic voiceover. The most realistic English voiceover.
and the last selection below the other one that we saw
Not checked. Voice clone. Clone any voice. Being updated.
is the cloning of the voice. In other words, you can clone your own voice if that's what you want to do. And at the bottom of the screen, we come across,
Help us grow. Share. Vocalizer AI with others' heart with ribbon.
and to the right of that
Share. Button.
is the share button. Let's go ahead, though, and take a look at how you can interact with these or choose voices and languages. Let's first, though, start with the very first one at the very top, and that will be the Multilingual TTS.
Not checked. Multilingual text to speech. Nearly 100 plus languages accents. Using Edge TTS.
And I'll tap here.
Vocalizer AI. Button. Detected icon left.
Moving to the right,
Multilingual text to speech.
and on the top right corner,
Button.
we have a button
Detected
here,
icon refresh.
and that's the refresh button. Now, moving our way down, though, you're going to encounter an ad.
Web view. Launch %3 3D COM. Talker.acre. Main %26 in line.
That's an ad in there. I'm going to move my finger
view.
down.
73 languages supported. Heading 2.
And below that,
English, Spanish, Arabic, Korean, Thai, Vietnamese, Japanese, French, Portuguese, Indonesian, Hebrew, Italian, Dutch, Malay, Norwegian, Swedish, Greek, German.
I just topped it, but you got the drift here. Now I'm going to scroll down a little bit. And below the list of languages that are supported, we come across.
A special feature is added for Arabic language only.
Below that, though, we have some other fields, and let's go ahead and take a look at what we have. We
Input text.
have a heading for inputting text, and below
Edit
that,
box. Input text. Enter text to convert to speech.
in other words, this is where you will type the text that you would like to be spoken, and or you could copy and paste if you have it somewhere else. Moving on down,
Languages.
we come across a heading that says languages, and below that is a drop down where you could choose the language that you want to use,
List box.
and you tap there. And moving on, next,
Speakers.
we have a speakers heading, and below that, in other words, the voices belonging to the chosen language above.
List box. Disabled.
Because I didn't select any language, moving on,
Generate audio. Button.
this is the button you will tap to generate audio for the text in the edit field above if you have one. Moving on next,
Output text.
we come across a heading that says the output text. In other words, the text that you typed above that is being generated and that would be spoken, and below that,
Edit box. Output text. Disabled.
that output would be here, but because we do not have any text currently, that place is empty and disabled. Moving, you'll have the
Audio output.
audio output, and below that, though, it will give you the duration, and then below that, you'll have the playback controls and all of that. But because we don't have anything yet, there's none of those right now. Let's go back, though, toward the edit field and select the language as well as selecting the voice. I'll now scroll back toward the middle of the phone.
Edit box. Input text. Enter text to convert to speech. Detected text. Enter text to convert to
And
speech.
moving on down.
Languages.
And now I'm going to tap on,
List box.
tap here.
Showing English. US QWERTY.
Tapping on the language selector pops up a keyboard, which means if you want, you could type the name of the language you're looking for, or you simply have to scroll through the list. I do want to warn you, if you're a swiper, if you try to swipe, it's not going to work. So you need to actually just scroll it and use Explore by Touch. I'll now put my finger down.
English.
So the first one is English, and
Spanish.
again, don't swipe.
Arabic. Korean. Thai. Japanese.
So I'm going to go up to
Vietnamese.
English.
Thai. Korean. Arabic. English.
I'm now on English and I'll tap.
Multilingual TTS. Web view. 0.3s. Keyboard hidden.
All right, now we're going to go below that English and select voice.
English. List box.
And if you move below that,
Speakers.
we come across the speakers, in other words, the voices, and below that, a combo box.
Jenny. List box.
By default, we have John's Jenny there, which is, of course, from Microsoft. Now, if you don't like Jenny, for example, then you tap here to go choose a different voice. I'm going to tap to show you what we have.
Showing English. US QWERTY.
And again, it pops up the keyboard, which means you could type in the name that you want, or you can go through the list of the voices here. And again, do not swipe, because if you swipe, it'll take you out. So put your finger down and move through the different voices. Here's what I'm talking about.
Selected. Jenny.
So Jenny is selected, moving my finger down.
Guy. Anna. Aria. Christopher. Eric. Michelle. Roger. Natasha. William. Sonia. Thomas. Maisie. Libby. Liam. Clara. Liam. Libby. Maisie. Ryan. Sonia. Thomas. Sam. Yan. Thomas. Sonia.
You got the drift.
Ryan.
I'm going to select one at random, Ryan.
Multilingual TTS. Web view. Keyboard hidden.
And now, if we look
English. List box.
and
Speakers.
under speakers,
Ryan. List box.
but just to make John happy, though, I'm going to choose Jenny. John, I'll do that for you, okay?
Showing English. US QW. Liam.
Going to scroll back to the top.
Michelle. Eric. Christopher. Anna. Guy. Jenny.
Here's Jenny.
Multilingual TTS. Web view. Keyboard hidden.
All right. Now, we still don't have any text yet. Now, the first thing I'm going to go do now is to type in some text or dictate some text.
Edit box. Input text. Enter text. Detected text. Enter text to convert to speech. Showing English. US QWERTY.
And now I'm just going to voice dictate.
Use voice typing.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Blind Android Users Podcast, period. This is episode 240 being recorded today, July 12, 2025, period. Welcome to episode 240, period.
Voice input stopped.
I just stopped the voice dictation, and now I'm going to hide the keyboard.
Hello everyone and welcome to Blind Android Users Podcast. This is episode 240 being recorded today, July 12, 2025. Welcome to episode 240. Edit box. Input text. Enter text to convert to speech. Keyboard hidden.
That's our text, and below that we have the English and the voice speaker and all that, but then below that is the generate button.
Generate audio. Button.
We tap, and it doesn't take it too long to generate, most especially if it's using these Microsoft voices from Edge. Now, moving below the generate, we got
Output text.
the output text, and it's going to show the text that was up in the edit field above.
Hello everyone and welcome to Blind Android Users Podcast. This is episode 240 being recorded today, July 12, 2025. Welcome to episode 240. Edit box. Output text. Disabled.
And now, moving on below that,
Audio output.
and to the right of that, we've got,
Download. Link.
you tap there to download the audio, and to the right of that
Share.
is
Button.
the share. Now, moving on down, we come across,
0:100.
that's the duration. So it's hours is 0,
0:13.
and 0:13, meaning it's 13 seconds. Below that now, though, we have the controls, that is the playback controls, speed, and all of that. So below that, starting from the bottom left, we've got the following buttons.
Adjust volume. Button.
Adjust the volume. To the right of that,
Adjust playback speed to 1.5x. Button.
to the right of that,
Skip backwards by 0.6708000000000001 seconds. Button.
wow. To the right of that,
Play. Button.
play a button. To the right of that,
Skip forward by 0.6708000000000001 seconds. Button.
and that's the last button. I'm going to move back though to the left and tap on that play button.
Play button.
Hello everyone and welcome to Blind Android Users Podcast. This is episode 240 being recorded today, July 12, 2025. Welcome to episode 240.
There we have it. And so if I want to choose a different voice, for example, all I needed to do is to go tap on the list below the speakers. So I'm going to do that one time. In other words, go just tap on a different voice and then show you how you can change that if you don't like the voice that we just heard, and that's John's Jenny. So I'm going to tap on that list box for the speakers.
Jenny, list box.
And I'll tap on Jenny.
Showing English, US, QWERTY.
And now I'm just going to scroll, pick one at random. Let's see.
William.
Let's pick William, shall we?
Multilingual TTS. Web view.
Now we have William, but remember, before you can use William, you have to tap on that generate, because if you tap on play, it will be playing the previous one, which was generated for Jenny's voice. I'll show you what I'm talking about by tapping on play.
Play button.
Hello everyone and welcome.
There you have it. So you see Jenny's playing it now. Now I'm going to tap on generate.
Generate audio button.
And now I'll go down and tap on play.
Play button.
Hello everyone and welcome to Blind Android Users Podcast. This is episode 240 being recorded today, July 12th, 2025. Welcome to episode 240.
There you have it. And that's how you go about choosing any of the voices from the Multilingual TTS powered by Microsoft Edge. I'm going to go back.
Vocalizer AI. Not checked. Multilingual text-to-speech. Nearly 100 plus languages access.
Now I'm going to quickly look at the other choices as this is getting long. So below that, we got the other column. We got
not checked. Text right arrow speech. AI voiceover in 14 languages.
So this one is in 14 languages. So if I tap here.
Vocalizer AI. Button. Detected icon left.
Remember, if you tap on that's going to take you out and then moving to the
text
right.
right arrow speech.
And to the right of that
button.
Is that refresh
Detected
button.
icon. Refresh.
Now, moving on down, we got a heading that says
Input.
And below that is an edit field, which is pre-filled by some text.
A rainbow is a meteorological phenomenon that is caused by reflection, refraction, and dispersion of light. Edit box. Input.
Now, if you don't want this, you could type your own, because moving on down, we got
language.
We got a language heading.
Check. N. Radio button.
We got English there. And if you move to the right.
N. Not checked. S. Radio button.
We got S, I think that Espanol.
S. Not checked. FR. Radio. FR. Not checked. The. Not checked. Place. Radio. Place.
I think that's
not
Polish.
checked. UK. Radio button.
Anyway, so you got those there, but below that you got
clear button.
You got a clear. In other words, if you want to clear the text that we saw there in the edit field and type your own, and then below that
submit button
is the submit button. When you submit that, then it will generate the audio. I'm going to tap on the clear and dictate something real quick.
Clear button.
And I'll go back to the edit field and type in something.
Edit box input. Show capital. Use voice typing.
Hello and welcome to episode 240 of the Blind Android Users Podcast. We're recording today, July 12th, 2025.
Voice input stopped.
All right, so I'm going to go back, hide the keyboard.
Keyboard hidden. Hello and welcome to episode 240 of the Blind Android Users Podcast. We're recording today, July 12th, 2025. Edit box input.
And because I had cleared, I will now need to check the language I want this spoken in. So we got
not checked. N. Radio button.
I'm going to check English.
Checked.
And now below all of those languages, we got the clear.
Clear.
And
button.
below that is a submit, which will submit the, what I just dictated. So I'll tap on submit.
Submit button. Warning. On mobile, the connection can break if this tab is unfocused or the device sleeps, losing your position in. Processing 6.5 15.8s.
So it's
Processing
processing.
9.1 15.8s.
So it is done processing, and below that submit we got
Output.
the output.
Download.
We
Link.
have download to the right and
Share.
share
Button.
to the right of that, and below that
0
that's the duration, and that's 0 hours. Moving to the right,
009.
so 9 seconds. And then below that, of course, is those control, the playback controls. And we got
Adjust volume. Button.
moving right,
Adjust playback speed to 1.5x.
moving right,
Skip backwards by 0.
Right.
Play. Button.
right.
Skip forward by
that's the last one. Move to the
0.45688889. Play. Button.
And I tap on play.
Hello and welcome to episode 240 of the Blind Android Users Podcast. We are recording today, July 12th, 2025.
I'm going to choose a different language just for giggles and see what happens.
R. Language. Not checked. RO. Radio button.
RO radio button. I think maybe that's Romanian. I'm going to tap here.
Checked.
And I'm going to tap on submit.
Submit. Button.
And now I'm going to tap on the play.
Play. Button.
Hello and welcome to episode of the Blind Android Users Podcast. We are recording today Juliet.
I'm not sure if it converted or translated that into Romanian or not, but you got it. If you have the language, you could just dictate in your language or whatever the case may be. I'm going to go back.
Vocalizer AI. Not checked. Text right arrow speech.
Now, the next one we want to look at is,
Not checked. Realistic voiceover. The most realistic English voiceover.
and I tap,
Enabled. Vocalizer AI. Button. Detected icon left.
and then moving to the right,
Realistic voiceover.
to the right,
Button.
that will be the refresh
Detected
button,
icon refresh.
and moving on down.
Web view. This demo only showcases English, but you can directly use the model to access other languages.
And moving on,
Input text.
we have that input text heading,
Up to approximately 500 characters per generate or 5,000 characters per stream.
and moving on down,
Edit box. Input text up to approximately 500 characters per generate or 5,000 characters per stream.
I'll try it one more time.
Showing English. US QWERTY. Use voice typing.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 240 of the Blind Android Users Podcast, period. We're recording today, July the 12th, 2025, period. Welcome to episode 240, period.
Voice input stopped.
I'll now go back.
Keyboard hidden. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 240 of the Blind Android Users Podcast. We're recording today, July the 12th, 2025. Welcome to episode 240. Edit box. Input text up to approximately 500 characters per generate or 5,000 characters per stream.
Now, below that we got
Voice.
the voice heading, and below that the selector.
Quality and availability vary by language. United States women sign heart heart. List box.
So if I tap here, for example,
Showing English.
And-
US QWERTY.
we are being shown the voices. And again, do not swipe, but use your finger and just move through the voices. They're vertically arranged. And we got
United States women sign Bella Fire. United States women sign Nicole Headphone. United States women sign Core. United States women sign Sarah. United States women sign Nova. United States
Let's
women
choose-
sign Sarah.
let's choose Sarah.
United States women sign Sarah. Web view.
There we go. Now moving on down,
United States women sign Sarah. List box.
moving on down,
Hardware.
we come across hardware.
GPU is usually faster, but has a usage quota.
There we go. We have GPU is faster but uses a quota. And so if you don't want to be limited, probably you select something else. You select the other one. Let's see what we have.
0 GPU rocket. List box.
So by default is GPU Rocket. And I'm going to tap here.
Showing English. US QWERTY.
Pops up a keyboard again. And of course, you could type in the name of the one you want, the model you want, if you don't want to use a GPU. And besides the GPU Rocket, we got
CPU snail.
we have CPU Snail, and those are the two. That's what we have. I'm going to select the GPU rocket. That's a default.
0 GPU rocket. Web view. Keyboard hidden.
And now moving on down from there.
Game die random quote speech balloon. Button.
If you tap on this one, you're going to be generating something at random.
Game die random quote speech balloon. Button. Clinking glasses Gatsby closed book.
Moving on down.
Selected. Generate. Tab.
We come across generate tab, and below that,
Output audio.
output audio.
Generate. Button.
And below that, we have the generate button. So I'm going to tap.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 240 of the Blind Android Users Podcast. We're recording today, July the 12th, 2025. Welcome to episode 240.
And that's what Sarah sounds like. If you don't like Sarah, then you go back to that selector and choose a different voice. I'm going to go back.
Vocalizer AI. Not checked. Realistic voiceover. The most realistic English voiceover.
Now let's go ahead and look at the last one, and that has to do with the voice cloning. I'm not doing that today, but here's that.
Not checked. Voice clone.
Tap
Clone
here.
Enabled. Vocalizer AI. Button. Detected icon. Left.
Of course, there's that left there on the back, on the top left corner. Moving on to the right,
Voice clone.
the title to the right.
Button.
That's the refresh button.
Detected icon. Refresh.
Moving on down,
Web view. Text.
we come across the heading for text, and below that,
Edit box. Text.
that's the edit field that you could type. Moving on down,
Voice reference audio file.
and we don't have anything. Moving on down,
Drop audio here or click to upload. Button. Upload file. Button.
and below that is upload file. Moving on down,
Record audio. Button.
you could tap here to record the audio. Below that, we got,
Clear. Button.
and below that
Submit. Button.
is the submit button. Now below that we have,
Output.
and below that,
Examples.
moving on down,
Table.
you have a table of examples.
Text. Column header. Voice reference audio file. Column header. Hey, it's me Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. Type in whatever you'd like me to say. Wizard of Oz Dorothy.wave. Godfather.wave. Paris-Hilton.mp3. Heath-Ledger.mp3.
You could tap on then the submit to go through. That would conclude this rather long demonstration of the Vocalizer AI that I thought was going to be short, but I had to go through this to show you what we're doing here. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Warren. And well, what about the prices? And did you subscribe? I think it has a subscription model. Did you try this? What are the differences between the free version and the paid version?
To be honest with you, I didn't look at the subscription prices. I think though it's like the other ones, and probably depends on what model you're using. But I didn't look at the subscription models. I think though that the ones that are being powered by the Multilingual TTS, the Edge TTS, I think those ones are free, isn't it?
Honestly,
I don't know,
try
to be
it.
honest. Yeah, I just I didn't look into the prices. I didn't see. Was there? I didn't see a place there for the price either, though. But I'm thinking, here's what happens. What I noticed that trying the realistic voices, I played with it a little more, and is that if you reach a limit, then it will tell you got to wait till the following day or whatever to be reset to have new allotment. So while I didn't see the price, I think the whole idea, since it's intended for content providers, what it is that, you're not going to be producing, content every day. So if you use it and then it will come back again to where you can use it again. So, but I didn't see any subscription models. This is not to say that it's not there, but I didn't see it.
Well, I honestly didn't even check the page on the Play Store. I was assuming that it should be subscription based anyway. But I noticed something while you were doing the demo. Actually, it's that there was a voice, I think, from the last model that you tried. It was an 11 Labs voice, and I'm sure about it. Although they call it, give it a different name, and they call the I think it's the one that they call the best voices for English or something like that. So I think
the realistic voices. Yeah.
Yeah, the female voice that you tested is indeed an 11 Labs voice, and it's available in the 11 Labs application. I think she's called Matilda, if I remember correctly, or Laura, something like that. But in the app, it's called something else, but it's indeed an 11 Labs voice.
I think it's called Sarah or something. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so I think what happens with developers who are taking advantage of this is that they give them different names, so to make you think that this is something different. Well, when in reality, is some other voices that you've heard, as you indicated, Karen, from the 11 Labs, voices, but they wanted to have a different name in there. So yeah, everyone kind of gives them their own different names, and that's fine. But if you're familiar with the voices, you'll know who is who.
So just to be clear, this is definitely not an app for like reading a book or something. You have to actually put text in it and have it create an audio file that you want. Is that what this app is for?
Exactly. So the whole idea is that you don't want to be talking during your, content, say on YouTube or whatever site you host your content, whether TikTok or whatever. But so, for example, if you don't speak a certain language too well, or maybe something is wrong with your voice, or you just don't like talking, maybe you're shy or whatever, this will take the place of your voice and gives you audio. So that's the whole idea for content producers to use.
Yeah, or as you demonstrated, if you want to remove the host of your podcast, it would be easy enough just to create the intro with this app, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And fire whoever does it week to week.
Thank you, John. So that's another case scenario here. One could do that, and another one, you could record your voice and use it as whatever, so that when you have a text, it'll be read using your voice cloning. So,
you have to do a voice of you and see how it sounds, and we'll use it for one of the
I'm gonna try that just for giggles. You could upload an audio that you already have of your voice, or you could just record it. They have samples of some other famous voices out there, like someone from the Wizard of Oz or whatever.
We should find out if we can really replace you as the host.
Oh boy, so you guys can get rid of me. Sally, I would like you to clone your voice, or maybe that of your squeeze, and we'll replace you when we're introducing you. You know what I mean?
Well, I know what you mean. So that would be great, though. Right.
Yeah, but let's play with that voice cloning and see what it sounds like. I'm going to try it, and then I'll put it on our Telegram group so you guys would see what it sounds like, and you guys could do the same. Let's see what we get.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah.